of the selected members.
I have no question that we have the vote.
People seem to forget. We are trying at every front to increase the role of government.
What I did or did not is being investigated by a committee by me.
We're not going to be a party of angry white guys.
Well, we're out of money now.
No one knows what to do.
We're operating in deep deficits.
We have to have $8 trillion. How much do we have? Zip.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing.
No.
You lose. Good day, sir.
And now, Mr. Know-It-All.
If you hear the kids, you're going to hear me, Mr. Know-It-All. J.D. here. Thanks for joining us this hour of the program. If you'd like to be a part of the show, please give us a call at 800-876-4123. Jesse producing, Don's working the boards. Jason's grabbing the calls. Emails at the website, jerrydoyle.com. Join us on the program where intellectual anarchy is encouraged and nurtured for now. Your home of the Second American Revolution. And a poll question up there for you today at the website. Obama continues to blame the Bush administration for the state of our economy and job losses. How do you see it? Here's your choices. Bush is totally to blame, partly to blame, no blame. Obama and Bush share equally. Obama owns it. Bush has no blame, 6%. Bush is totally to blame, 13%. Tied at 25%, partly to blame, and Obama and Bush share equally. And the number one answer right now, 31%. Obama owns it. He owns it at 31%. Answer it there or answer it here at 800-876-4123. I was watching our president today talking about the economy at the Brookings Institution. Now, as you know, this administration is hell-bent on focusing squarely on the needs of small business, loans, job creation, to get the economy back on track. We want to make sure that people don't have to not have a job, and that we're holiday season. We don't want people to feel bad about themselves. And this administration, we're going to do everything we possibly can to get the economy back on track. And at the Brookings Institution today, he continued to throw the Bush administration under the bus. That everything that's bad he inherited, everything that's good or working out they created, and Joe Biden is on the caper, Barack Obama, making sure that if there's anything that's going to go wrong anywhere, Joltin' Joe is going to step up to the plate and do what's right by the American taxpayer. Now, as I'm listening to our president speak today, there's a certain part of Barack Obama that is an obvious to me as an actor. Me as an actor, him as not an actor. Not that I was a great actor. I've got 5 years of Babylon 5 to prove that I wasn't that very good at it. But he can't betray his DNA. That's what Obama's all about. He cannot betray his DNA. I sound like Jesse Jackson there, don't I? He cannot betray his DNA, regardless of what he has to say when he's telling the country about jobs he will make hay. But Barack Obama cannot betray his DNA. We saw it on display at West Point when he couldn't use the W word, the win word, or the V word for victory. When he doesn't believe it, he can't say it. When he does believe it, he believes it, and you know it by the way he says things. Now, typically we like to do a build-up to the conclusion of the speech for Obama to kind of show the progressions. And we're going to do that because we got a lot of audio of Obama today, and there are a lot of people out there that are concerned about the economy. Latest poll out, optimism is fading on the economy, optimism fading on loans for small business, optimism fading on job creation, optimism fading for people who are hoping one day to have a job once again, or not be so much worried about losing the job that they have now. But you have to understand that this administration doesn't care about small business. They don't care about job creation. They don't care about the commoners. They don't care about the little people. But when this president cares about something, man, oh man, you know it, because it's in his DNA, a DNA he can't betray. Now, at the end of a fairly lengthy speech with a lot of hyperbole and a lot of throwing the Bush administration under the bus and a lot of applause and accolades for the Democrats and fixing all the ills and evils of the evil George Bush and his administration, the culmination of the speech, I was looking forward to this building. I mean, it's typically what Obama does he not? He starts out and he does the introductions and he gives you an assessment of the situation. He talks about how they've inherited the mess and how they've had to change it up and how they fixed it and how they've made it better and that this is going to be what we need to do to go forward, to work, to get things done. And it builds to that final crescendo where you run out of the room cheering and screaming, yes, we can, si se puede, yes, we can. That's Barack Obama, right? Si se puede, yes, we can. Remember when he gave that speech? Everybody thought anything was possible. Home values were going to stabilize. Jobs were going to be created. 401ks were going to get Ks on the end of their 401ks. People's vacation homes wouldn't be taken away. They'd have RVs and quads and extra cars. And Machu Picchu, here I come. Si se puede, yes, we can. But now after over 11 months, almost 11 months of this administration, people are coming to realize that this administration isn't si se puede, yes, we can. It's si se puede, and I don't know what the Spanish is, but yes, we can only if we want to. And only if we want to is hostile takeover of businesses, government intervention, climate regulation, cap and trade, healthcare, public option, the list goes on. Now, you know when you listened to Obama in the past and he was talking about how we can save the planet, we're going to save the planet. Well, we're going to rein in the cost of healthcare. Well, we're going to shake out the waste, the fraud, and the abuse. Well, we're going to put medical records online. And we're going to have more accountability, and we're going to hold people's feet to the fire, and we're going to let people be treated like people and not be subjected to pre-existing conditions and insurance companies that drop you when you become sick. That's not going to happen in his America. But when it comes to the economy and jobs, this is how Barack Obama concluded today, to have us leave feeling invigorated that si se puede, yes, we can.
These have been a tough 2 years. And there will no doubt be difficult months ahead. But the storms of the past are receding. The skies are brightening. And the horizon is beckoning once more.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I was in the office today prepping for the show, and I turn around and I go, and then he goes, thank you. And that was it. And I was like waiting for it's almost like he caught himself going into that shining city on the hill.
And there will no doubt be difficult months ahead. But the storms of the past are receding. The skies are brightening. And the horizon is beckoning once more. Thank you very much.
I think Tiger Woods got a better golf clap than that one.
Let's go back to July 17th of this year. Let's listen to Barack Obama at the NAACP convention when he's talking about something he really believes in. Shall we?
We can fix our schools. We can heal our sick. We can rescue our youth from violence and despair.
Wow.
And 100 years from now, on the 200th anniversary of the NAACP, let it be said that this generation did its part, that we too ran the race, that full of faith, that our dark past has taught us, full of the hope that the present has brought us. We faced in our lives, and all across this nation, the rising sun of a new day begun. Thank you. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.
These have been a tough 2 years. And there will no doubt be difficult months ahead.
Is he going to
The
fall
storms
asleep?
of the past are receding.
Uh-huh.
The skies are brightening.
I believe you.
And the horizon is beckoning once more.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
That's the real Barack Obama. He's not that good an actor. He's great with the teleprompter, and he's great when he believes something to his core. He believes in dismantling the free market system. He believes in radical 60s social America. He believes that profits are evil. He believes that corporations are evil. He believes that capitalism is evil. He believes that the Constitution is merely a suggestion written on a piece of parchment. He cannot betray his DNA. When he talked at the NAACP about a rising sun of a new day begun, he believed it. When he talked today about the economy, about jobs, small business, business lending, and about how government can't be there to do everything, it's all a lie. He may know the words. He may know the words. He may have rehearsed the words on his way to give this speech at the Brookings Institution. He may, as we saw him leaving for West Point, be reviewing his notes right up until the last minute where he's going to West Point to talk about how we're going to beat the Taliban and how we're going to finish the job, but never use the word W or never use the word V. No win, no victory, because that's not in his DNA.